What's going on, guys? My name is Jordan, and welcome to My Flippin' Life. So normally, I don't do guns and ammo videos and all this stuff going on, politics, stuff like that. But recently, I've been looking into the climate of everything. I normally do Halloween videos, which is why all of the Halloween stuff behind me. So I've been going out and searching for ammo because there's an ammo shortage. So I want to share with you what I have found this week, and it's very slim pickings, but we are still able to find some things very cheap that's not being price gouged, which is few and far between because of the current climate of everything and the whole election debacle and all of the stuff with gun manufacturers and, supply chains and everything. This is getting out of hand and has been out of hand for a while because of COVID and all the other stuff going along with it. So I'm going to show you what I was able to pick up this week on a random stop to a random store. Now, I have been able to find certain calibers that I am searching for and looking for, but I'm paying up for it due to supply and demand. Not my most favorite thing to deal with, as it is most of you. As an avid gun owner, average box of 50 for 9mm, which is I'm going to say, probably the most popular to carry on your person. That ammo used to cost about $10.99 a box. I have seen it upwards of $42.99 a box. Personally, in my local stores, I saw it at $42.99 a box, and I about crapped my pants. Now, I have seen that same store also got a shipment, and they dropped it down a little bit to $37.99, and they had a lot of it. Now, I know they put limits on the ammo, but I feel like they started to gouge a little bit the less ammo they had. So I don't really know what the deal is with that, but I understand a lot of people are starting to price gouge, and online it is unbelievable. I have seen ammo online for a box of 50 FMJ upwards of $119. Do not pay these prices. That is absolute highway robbery. That's absolutely ridiculous. Do not pay that. You can still find ammo in the stores for cheap at normal prices. Now, however, this store, I was going to look for 9mm, which I knew they did not have. I knew that was sold the day before because the truck came. So I just stopped randomly. Wasn't sure what was going to happen, what they would have, but they had all kinds of calibers. And they only had a limit on 223, 556, and 9mm. You were allowed 3 boxes per person, per caliber, per day. Any other caliber was wide open. So you could buy 12 gauge, and they had a whole row of 12 gauge, all sorts and sizes. It's pretty incredible to see. At normal prices, it was only like $6 a box. It was pretty incredible to see. They weren't gouging. I've been to other gun stores where everything is now double. No matter the caliber, it's all double. So check your big box stores, because your big box stores is where they're not so much gouging. Now, I know there is a primer shortage, and I know there's multiple shortages and supply chain issues. I get that. But you're still able to go out and find regular calibers for normal prices, or somewhat normal prices, maybe a few dollars more, but not triple, quadruple the prices of normal ammunition. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what I picked up today. Stay tuned. So as I was randomly walking through the store, I was not expecting to find 223. $12.99 a box of 20. They're just full metal jackets, nothing spectacular, but it's 20 rounds for $12.99 a piece. Granted, I had a 3-box limit per person, per caliber, per day. So I bought my limit. 3 boxes. $12.99 a piece, came out to $40-some and some change. Now, they didn't have 9mm, which is what I was really looking for, because that is my EDC. But I also have an AR-15. So I was able to pick up at least 60 rounds. They had 6 boxes of this ammunition. And I was able to get 3. Granted, I could have been a dirtbag, went back, took my hoodie off, took a hat off, walked back in and bought the other 3 boxes. But I did not. I was just excited to be able to find this. I don't know how there were 6 boxes of 223 sitting on the shelf at not a completely price gouge price. Now, back in about August, I had picked up a box of 50 223, but this is Remington, for $30 for a box of 50. Now, this was a different store, a mom and pop store, versus big box store. Before the ammo shortage that I had purchased the 223. And I'd bought about 300 rounds of this at this price, which isn't bad, because this is actually cheaper than what I paid for a box of 60. Or, my limit of 60. I paid less for this for 50 than I did for 60 here. But this is post-election. This is about mid-pandemic, I would say. Mid-pandemic, which is not a bad price considering the times. This was getting really hard to find. Now, it's extremely hard to find. But I was extremely shocked to walk in there and find 6 boxes of 223. They had 300 blackout. They had all kinds of 22. They had 308s. They had 30-06. They had 12 gauge. They had 10 millimeter. They had all sorts of calibers. So it's just wild to see this stuff out in the wild, especially now post-election. It's still out there and still decent prices. I have all my magazines loaded. ready to go. And I'm just extremely excited. I was able to go out and find ammo post-election, and at the heart of the whole ammo shortage. So keep the faith. It's still out there. You just got to get out there and look every single day. Figure out when your stores are getting trucks. You just never know what they're going to have. And if you're looking for certain calibers, 5.56, 9mm, 308, 38 special, stuff like that. Anything you're looking for, it's going to be hit and miss. But just keep going out, because someday you're probably going to hit, and you might come home with some ammunition. I was lucky enough to find some 223 for my AR. Now I have another 60 rounds for my AR. I did pay up for a box of 9mm just because I had recently purchased another 9mm. So I had to pay about $37 for a box of 9mm. That was after taxes. But I want to take it out to the range. I want to shoot. And I cannot find 9mm anywhere. But I was able to find 223. So I can shoot my AR. I don't want to shoot a box of ammo and not be able to replace the ammo that I shoot. So I'm having to pay up a little bit for 9mm, and that's just the way the cookie's crumbling. But I'm not paying more than $30 for a box of ammo. If I buy one here and I buy one there, it's not so bad. But don't go out and be paying $120, $150 for a box of 50. That's ridiculous. The ammo I bought was $34.99 a box plus tax, so it was about $37. That was highway robbery. I know it, but I want to be able to shoot my new CZ, so I get familiar with the new gun. But don't go and pay these ridiculous prices online. Keep your eyes peeled. And keep checking your local ammo stores, your local big box retailers. They might just have what you're looking for. Might not always be the caliber you're looking for, but they might have other calibers that you just might purchase in the future, or that you may already have. So just keep an eye out and just hit daily. Maybe once or twice a week. And I'm going to start going back to this one once or twice a week. Maybe I can get some more 223. I might score some 9mm. We never know. Because the two calibers I have are 9mm and 223. I also have 38 special. But I was not fortunate enough to find 38 special or 9mm. So I've had to pay up for the ammunition that I really need for my EDC. But you can still find other calibers at affordable prices versus paying the price gouging prices. So like, share, subscribe. My name is Jordan. My Flippin' Life. Get out there, check all your ammo stores. Not everyone is price gouging. Until the next video, I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.